Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, viewers, and the world out there. Today we're going to take a look into Cancer's week ahead for November 8th through the 14th. In this message, we're first going to tap into the energies with the Shapeshifter Oracle deck here. Then we'll get an overview message with the Psychic Tarot deck. I'll dig a little bit deeper into the energies with a traditional deck. We'll pull a few cards at the end for advice, guidance moving forward, as well as a soul journey message. If that's something you guys are interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. So let's see here, Cancer, what we can see for you guys for October 8th through the 14th. Please and thank you, Spirit. Most important message here for Cancer. What does Cancer need to see here for October 8th through the 14th? Please and thank you. Alice in the Sea of Tears. Castaway. Feeling abandoned. Dragonling Garden. New World is Born. I feel like you're coming out of this sense of loss. A lot of you may have been, maybe you're actually coming out of being locked down or isolated. I feel like it's time to come out. Okay. I don't know if this is having to do, this is definitely channeling some family energy. Okay. I feel like you are headed in a positive direction here, Cancer. But there is a need to release this feeling of loss. Okay. It's easier said than done. I understand completely. But one thing I will also attest to is staying focused on the things that aren't working will only keep you stuck in that energy. Let's dig a little bit deeper into the energies here, Cancer. I feel like it is kind of time to help yourself to kind of get out of this, push yourself a little bit, even if you have to go outside to take a walk for 5 minutes or something, start small. It's going to be beneficial. I do get this energy of this may have to do with a conflict with family, which can be difficult to deal with. So let's see here, Cancer, what we can see for you guys. Please keep in mind that the messages here on YouTube are general. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For any of the information that I reference in the video, also, guys, there's a link down there to sign up for personal readings below in the description box. And Cancer, if you like the vibe, how I interpret, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone's welcome. It also helps to set intentions for future messages. So, temptation, moving on. I will also want to mention that this is the Six of Swords, this is the Three of Swords. So yes, you're having to sacrifice something here. But whatever you're having to sacrifice, Cancer, it was causing a lot of disruptions. Okay, it was no longer serving. This temptation card is devil energy. So toxicity, codependency, it's going to relate different for each individual person. But whatever this devil energy is representing here, this is something that was very toxic. you know, causing a lot of disruptions. And even though yes, this could be a toxic family member. Okay. This could also be like a situation that got out of control. And now somebody is trying to kind of control that situation. There is something here you're having to sacrifice, Cancer. We have a lot of cards that are coming out. But I do feel like this is having to do with family. So sometimes the sacrifice is worth it. And that's where that being practical, I always mention here on the channel, being practical or being strategic on how you move forward. Sacrifice. It's the Hanged Man. Prosperity begins. Ace of Pentacles. Universe. It's the world. Memories of love is the Six of Cups. Obstacles and challenges. Five of Wands. Balance. The Temperance. Transformation is the Death energy. It's a lot of major arcanas right there. This is a challenging situation that you're moving through. I do feel like this is having to do with somebody who you have a long-standing relationship with. So whether this is a partnership, family, or a long-standing friend. Focusing on the balance. Okay, so one thing that has been coming out in the readings lately is, what do you envision the outcome being, right? Where is this all headed? Do you want this competition, this conflict to continue? Or would you rather there be balance brought back to the situation? I'm going to dig a little bit deeper into these energies and then we'll get into the message here. For Cancer, please and thank you, Spirit. Does Cancer need to see November 8th through the 14th? Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Page of Pentacles is the Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Five of Swords, Three of Cups, Hierophant, Page of Cups, Nine of Swords, Two of Swords, Justice, the Six of Cups. Now the Ten of Pentacles is long-term stability, financial abundance, but it also is associated with family. Okay, family dynamic, family situations. Cancer, we're going to get right into the message. The energy surrounding you this week is the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Cups, clarifying the prosperity begins, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I do feel like you are headed in a new direction. I feel here what these cards are talking about is friendship. It's the first thing that comes to mind. So this could be a friends with benefits, something along those lines. Maybe this is a family member that you had a friendship with. The energy surrounding you this week is trying to maybe even receiving a message about or from this person. earth energy, water energy. What you're needing to let go of here, Cancer, is this battle. And there's something I feel here you're going back and forth on. Like, maybe this is how you want this to turn out, or what this person had done in this situation. It's this fight, okay? What this fight is really about. The thing about it is no matter who started the fight or what the fight is entailing, what it's about, if you're wanting balance in the situation, trying to find balance in the resolution is what you're needing to do here. Sometimes I feel you may have that clarity, and then sometimes you just get maybe a little bit emotional about the situation. I also feel here one person may be coming forward open, emotional, caring. The other is kind of very, this is air energy, so you could be dealing with an air sign, which is very straightforward and maybe even a little bit abrasive with their words or their message here. Okay, that could be the person that you're dealing with. This person may be having distorted views of the past, or I will say different views of the past than you do. This is in the position of what you're needing to hold on to or what you're needing to be aware of. Okay? Now we're going to clarify all of this over in the extended version here, Cancer. But I feel here that when you guys come together, you're going to have to be very grounded in your approach and having an understanding of the situation as a whole. So putting yourself in this person's shoes will benefit that perspective shift. Okay? Again, what is it that you want the outcome to be in this scenario? How do you envision this playing out? Okay? I do feel here that this is like a conflict or some type of dilemma between family. Okay? What is working in your favor, Cancer, is that this is family. This is a traditional type of setting. So things like this happen all the time. Having that awareness is going to be, this happens between family from time to time. So maybe not so up in your head about the situation, not stressing so much about it. What's working against you, Cancer, is you're really up in your head. You're up in your head about the situation, and I feel here that this person probably is just as stressed as you are about how this is going to play out, which is keeping both of you guarded, which is keeping both of you stuck. Again, if you're wanting a balanced outcome, you're going to have to try to find balance in the resolution. So this is going to have to be a win-win situation. If this was a negotiation, it would have to be win-win for this to work out. Well, however that's resonating. So, for instance, if this is a family conflict where one person feels like they were maybe taken for granted or taken advantage of, and maybe the other person feels the same way, each individual person is going to need to express themselves constructively about those emotions, about how they were feeling, exactly about what they were feeling that about, and how they're going to feel resolve in that. One thing that does help is just basically apologizing. Like, my intentions weren't to whatever. I didn't intend to have this outcome. That's just what happened. I apologize. It doesn't take a lot, except for maybe a little bit of sensitivity. Again, trying to put yourself in this person's shoes is going to be key. Okay, that's kind of the hanged man energy, putting yourself in the other person's shoes or in the other person's position. Okay, the outcome here is a transformation, so I do feel like there is positive movement forward here. There is going to be balance brought back into the situation. It's a family dynamic. Families have conflict all the time. However, I do feel your approach, or this person's approach, however that's resonating, is what's causing this conflict to continue. For some of you, the Five of Swords, you may need a mediator or a person who kind of mediates the situation at first to get you guys on a common ground. Okay? That's only for some of you. That's not going to be for all of you. I would recommend trying to resolve the situation on your own at first and then seeking out counsel, because it's good practice. It's good practice to be able to resolve your own conflicts without somebody having to help you with that. Okay, so let's get a few cards out here for your advice guidance moving forward, Cancer. For this week, I'm going to do an extended version, guys, to the reading. In the extended version, we're going to clarify the message with another deck. Then we're going to clear the board and get into the questions. Okay, so we're going to tap a little bit deeper into the energies. We'll see what this person's intentions are moving forward. Whew. There's that Queen of Wands again coming out. This could be a fire sign you're dealing with. We're going to look into this person's intentions moving forward. If there's anything else that you need to be made aware of, anything that's hidden, let that come to the forefront. We will look at the next steps and advice guide or outcome if the advice is followed. We'll pull out the Archangel cards for the blessing, the Soul Truth deck for the lesson. If that's something you guys are interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. All the links are below in the description box. Okay, so Cancer. Standing your ground. You see how this is looking? To me, how this is looking is both of these people are kind of standing their ground. Okay? And they're both distant from this new opportunity, or this coming together, this culmination. You may need to just open up a little bit. Just be a little bit open to how this plays out, or be open to putting yourself in the person's shoes. It doesn't hurt. This person may come forward to you, or you may reach out to this person, but I feel like around this time it's kind of family conflict resolution time, right, with the holidays. So you're going to run into this person eventually here pretty soon for most of you, and you're going to have a conversation. So I would suggest, from a reader's standpoint, the cards are preparing you for that conversation. Depending on your approach to this conversation with this person is going to depend on how this plays out. This can be resolved, okay? This can be resolved, but you guys are both going to need to be a little bit more open to that resolution, is what it boils down to. You both have to be open to there being a resolution for there to be a resolution, right? I do feel like there is a little bit of openness here. The Ace of Wands in the middle, in between, tells me there is, a lot of passion between both of you. This is a long-standing friendship or relationship, or you've known this person for a very long time. So there is a history here, okay? It's not just something that's going to go away overnight. Again, your approach to this conversation is everything. It's everything. Let's get your soul journey message out here for you, Cancer. If you have found that this message has been helpful, that it's resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated. It does help with the growth of the channel, getting the message out there. So thank you guys so much for that. You are all amazing. Spirits of Earth. So Cancer, Spirit of Earth talks about being grounded. It talks about prosperity blossoming, connecting fully with nature. The soul journey message that comes with this card is all the solid forms around you, including your body, are a part of the physical realm. Notice how you relate to and identify with the physical universe around you. By doing this, you are activating the spirit of Earth within you. Let the reality of your relationship with the Earth fill your consciousness. Feel it in every pore of your being. Let yourself merge with its energy. Imagine how it feels to be a rolling hill, a great mountain, or a deep canyon. Imagine yourself lying in a meadow of wildflowers high in the mountains. Visualize the roots of the trees extending deep into the soil, reaching down toward the center of the earth. I feel like getting grounded for you is going to be important this week, okay? Taking some time alone to kind of get clear on what it is that you want to say. I feel like this conversation is going to come here soon. It's not going to be this week. I feel like it's going to be in the coming weeks, honestly. Most likely probably at a holiday gathering or some family function, because this is channeling something having to do with your family here, Cancer. So, of course you did. The Power Thought card coming out for you guys is, I listen with love to my body's messages. My body is always working towards optimal health. My body wants to be whole and healthy. I cooperate and become healthy, whole, and complete. I listen with love to my body's messages. Beautiful, Cancer, beautiful. So Cancer, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version, the link is below. Otherwise, thank you guys again so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.